As you see, there is different kind of columns. We're still painting inside. We're still working. You can see this area is not like this.
Point at what she points at to show that.
Because, as we said, that have different time of reconstruction for the building. For example, these white columns, the reconstruction was in the beginning of the last century. And when they wanted, they asked Italy to buy from it, so Mussolini sent it as a gift. These
Stone
sporting pillar, they are from the Crusader period.
Which one? That was the second one.
Yes. All that,
yes.
And there was rooms in the time of a Crusader. They make it rooms here, and they use it for the night.
Night Templars.
Yes.
Night Templars.
So they live inside here, and they make it room. So when Salah ad-Din came, he take the walls and open it again for people to pray inside. Especially the one that for red color are from Abbasi period.
Which red color? Sorry.
There. Little for red,
I mean the reddish
the columns.
Oh, yes.
These are from Abbasi period, so you have different period. You can see a chapel.
Oh, that chapel there.
Yes, it's a chapel left from the Crusader period. Salah ad-Din had taken everything from that the Crusader had done inside the mosque and left it. We don't know why he left it, but some people say because it's beautiful. We don't know, but he just left it.
Yes,
The other thing that Salah ad-Din had make it here is the mihrab. Crusader period, they closed the mihrab. So he reopened it again, and it's the only place that you can read the name of Salah ad-Din from his period, written inside the Aqsa Mosque. It's in the second line. You can speak Arabic. Yes. So you can read it in the second line and the end of the second line in Malik al-Nasir.
Malik al-Nasir Salah ad-Din al-Ayyubi.
Exactly. And these girls are working in reconstruction of the mosaic for the dome. The dome, as we said, it's from Fatimi period, and there had been reconstruction for it in Mamluki period, Ayyubi period, and Ottoman period.
MashaAllah.
The minbar itself, the old one, it was from Salah ad-Din period. لا مش مشكلة هلا بنعود ندخل يعني.
لا فوت لأنه قبل ما نبلش الشغل لأنه راح نصير وقع في
بك أنت شكرا. Thank you.
Where does he say that? Salahuddin Ayyubi. Point that out to me so I can Is it the green thing up there?
That's the writing.
The second line.
Second line says Salah ad-Din.
Salah.
Salah ad-Dunya wad-Din.
بدنا نطلع احنا بشكل سريع. The second Salah ad-Dunya wad-Din is because his name is Yusuf. Salah
Dunya wad-Din.
Exactly, because his name is exactly. And just to look to this manbar, it's not the original one. The original one bring it Salah ad-Din in year 1187, but had been burned in 1969.
This was built to burn.
This one is a model like the old one. All these side is the names of the people are the 10 that exactly.
But who put them there? Osmani time?
Not many times.
Yeah, because Masjid Nabawi has Osmani time, same thing.
And you can see here Al-Hassan wal-Hussein also.
And 10 people that went to go to Jannah.
And some of the family members as well. They're not all of them. There's more than that. Saad, Abdurrahman, these are 10 Talha. Hamza is the family. Abbas is also family.
Zubayr. Zubayr is also family.
And, yeah.
Because he is
the auntie son.
Exactly.
And Abu Ubaidah, he's 10, Ashar Abu Bashar, Abu Ubaidah bin Jarrah,
Yes.
Amwas, where he was dying in the Ta'un.
Exactly. These domes here,
That don't fear.
here it's from Ayyubid period. And the decoration from outside here are from Ottoman period.
Which decoration?
This decoration here.
MashaAllah, that's very old.
This is a mountain and it's not flat. And they're supposed to build a basement, and on the top of the basement to start building. So
So when the Prophet ﷺ prayed with other prophets, would this be included as well?
Yes, I will let you see the last line of the mosque and where we will go be outside of the mosque.
Okay.
So as you see, it's going down, and you can see a very big stones here.
Big stones, yeah.
Yeah, see.
And down, and these are remains from Roman period that we say about it.
These stones are Roman. Yeah.
These are Umayyad.
On the top is Umayyad.
Yes.
On the side.
but these here in the side are Roman. Here you can see the domes of the entrance. How much is beautiful. This here and this here, and we have another two domes there.
Them two. Yeah. MashaAllah.
And there was a gate there, and
Where?
here's a gate.
Where's the other gate? There.
Here one and here one.
What's here?
Which is the gate? Sorry. This is just a stone that
Which is the gate? This is the gate.
Here
Big stone.
was the gate, and you can see here the place where the gate was open, and from this side you can see where it was open. Look up.
Oh, yes.
You can see that the gate was open like this, and you can see this is, of course, this is addition.
Yeah, you got the pillar there too.
This one is like this.
How old is this?
These are from Umayyad period.
MashaAllah.
And there is another one from that side, and both of them was closed by Salah ad-Din. And he added this building. So till here we are inside Al-Aqsa Mosque. When we enter here, we are outside of Al-Aqsa Mosque. So we go outside.
Is that live?
So this is the wall of Al-Aqsa Mosque. This is the addition that Salah ad-Din added to Al-Aqsa Mosque, which is Zawiyah, a place for Sufiya.
Oh, MashaAllah.
And with time, it's different, the change of the place, and it's become a library. To the people who did not hear, this is addition from the period of Salah ad-Din. And now we are using it as a library, and people now are working to make
Publication.
exactly and the classification for the books and enter it to the computer. It will be easier for the people to use it. This library is especially for religion books and Arabic and Palestinian books.
We see the holes.
We say that this is a basement, okay?
Yes.
And this was built in Umayyad period. And there was gates from here to enter to Al-Aqsa Mosque, also like the ones that we see, and also what was closed by Salah ad-Din al-Ayyubi. But in time of the Crusader used it as a stable for the horses. So, and they put these for tie the horses on it.
Oh, I
So
see.
the level of the floor, it was lower than this one. And after that, Salah ad-Din closed it, that they will not use it again in this way. So he closed the gates from this direction, and he closed the gates from this direction also. Yes, these are remains from the collapse of the churches that we speak about in 614. We call it Ba'ika, it's arches without no meaning.
Yeah.
Because it's not for a building,
No.
it's just for when you enter to the Dome of the Rock, that you can see the Dome of the Rock little by little, not all at in one time. And these are addition in Abbasi period, not in the time of the building of the Dome of the Rock. And that one that we there,
That other arch.
when we go there, maybe tomorrow when you pass there, you can see a sun clock, which we call it in Arabic mizwala.
Sun clock. Oh,
Yes,
that's
and
quite
it's,
old, isn't it?
it's from Abbasi period, but you can
Take it back.
check your clock on it.
Wow.
It's correct till now. A lot of people believe that this is the model of the Dome of the Rock, but it's very easy to understand that it's not. Because if you count the sides, it's 11, but the Dome of the Rock is 8. So it can't be a model. So why they build it?
There's a question.
It's a building from Umayyad period, considered one of the oldest Islamic building in the world. This one, but the oldest Islamic building in the whole world, as it was built, is the Dome of the Rock.
Oldest in the world.
all in the world. From this side, we can see, of course, Olive Mountain.
Oh, can I see Olive Mountain? Which one is that?
Olive Mountain.
From here.
I can see that straight ahead.
And
Stand in the middle.
if you come to this side, listen, like this, you can see a small church there in front of us. In front of us, there is a church with black dome and white lines on it. This is the church where Christians say that Isa alayhi salam stands there and he cried on Jerusalem and say that that Jerusalem will be destroyed. So this is why in Byzantine period they kept this place destroyed.
This place.
Al-Aqsa Mosque. There was no masjid in Byzantine period. Don't look here, look up.
Oh,
Wow.
beautiful.
Up, it's still the mosaic from Umayyad period.
Wow, look at that ceiling.
And here from outside, it used to be all of it mosaic,
Outside as well.
outside. But as we said that in Ottoman period, they changed it to Al-Qishani, but the mosaic inside is still the same. But most of the gate had used this mosaic from outside. We have 4 gates for the Dome of the Rock. And there is explanation for the numbers, we will say it inside, but I like this mosaic more than the Qishani.
Yes. It's more historical and more original.
Yes, and you can imagine that each stone, how they take time to bring it from where they found the color, how they cut it,
Wow.
and make this beautiful picture is not easy. Okay, so first he asked a question. Is this the place where our Prophet had made Mi'raj from it? First, we do not know, because in religion it's mentioned that from Al-Aqsa Mosque. It's not mentioned from which spot in Al-Aqsa Mosque. This is the highest spot on Al-Aqsa Mosque, yes. But we don't know if it is from here or other place on Al-Aqsa Mosque. So the whole place is the same. But most of the Islamic scientists say that this is because it's the highest point. They consider it's the place where the Prophet go Mi'raj. So, and also some people say that the print of the foot of the Prophet is here. So people put their hands here. But the most important about here that this here inside there is a hair of the Prophet.
There is?
Yes, but about the spot about his
Footprint.
feet, we don't know.
No.
And the smell that is here is just from some people put perfume inside. Original mosaic, and each picture is different than the other. There is no one like the other. You can compare it.
Which is, that's one.
Zoom in on it. You know how to zoom in?
Yeah.
And as we said, the color is original color. It's not painting.
Wow.
It's the color of the stones. So you can imagine how much it takes them to draw it, to bring the correct stones, to cut it, to glow it, to put it.
So each color is what? Sorry.
It's an original color of the color of the stone. Only the gold that we say that they glow gold on it.
So you can
So-
get like green stones and red stones. And
Exactly.
This is real stone. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
natural
Yes.
colour.
not colored. It's not the wrong.
Okay. It's a natural cave, but most of the people believe that from here the Prophet had go to the sky in Mi'raj, and also they believe that he pray here. So they come and always try to pray here.
If you look that way, the birds of heads are going down. They cut the heads from the downwards.
Ah, I see.
They're looking downwards.
What's this for?
I'm not tall enough to
Point it.
point it, but
there.
there. As we said, it's in Mi'raj building. It's from Ayyubid period, but the columns itself is reused from Crusader buildings. Okay, so we'll go also from this direction if you come with me.
This one, do we know this one?
These are Ottoman, the same, and this is Ottoman also. So they are in use.
This one.
What are you saying?
This is Ottoman building, and now it's office. Its name does not make any significance, but for example, this one is Al Khadr Dome.
Khadr.
Yes, and there's the dome behind this one. We
Okay.
call it the Spirit Dome.
Okay.
Arwah,
أرواح now.
the spirits. So each one different, but these are from the same person, Ahmad Agha.
And these things, what are these? Just wells.
Wells.
Okay.
In front of us, we have a special dome which is unique. The people who do it, they came especially for it from Egypt to do it.
This particular dome here.
Yes, it's Sabil. Sabil, it's mean place to give water. For free.
Yeah.
And it was built 1300 by Qaitbay. He was Mamluk Sultan. Qaitbay. So he built this Sabil, and also he built a school just in front of us, and this Medani here. Also he built it, but this one is very unique because it's the only kind dome of it like it in Jerusalem. Is in Nahawiyya dome. Nahawiyya, it's mean Arabic grammar. And this was built by Al-Mu'azzim Isa, the nephew of Salahuddin that we mentioned before. And as you see, also the columns are reused from Crusader period.
Why is it called Nahwiya then? Is it because grammarian used to say it?
It used to teach grammar inside it.
Do you know any famous names of any Nuhat?
No.
Sibawayh?
No, Sibawayh was older. So this dome is also have a different story. This Yusuf dome. This is an Ottoman dome. It's built by Yusuf Agha. But people mix between Yusuf Agha and Salahuddin Ayyubi. Why? Because Yusuf Agha had bring this writing and he put it here. And the one who can read Arabic,
Yes.
you can read this word is Al-Khandaq.
Al-Khandaq, the trench.
Exactly.
Yes.
And there is no trench here. So this writing had been brought to here from the castle in the west side of Jerusalem, and he put it here.